welcome to your true love reading for the month of March. The first card in the spread is the Nine of Wands, which touches on where you're at in regards to this relationship. And when we are dealing with the energy of the Nine of Wands, I think I might have actually said it was the Nine of Swords. It is the Nine of Wands, and when we are within this energy space, it is an acknowledgement that there is some turbulence, there's some difficulty in regards to this situation. All relationships go through their ups and downs, but what I really like about this card is that there's always light at the end of the tunnel in regards to this. So whatever difficulty that you feel is in front of you, you also feel that you guys are able to move past it. Now, where your partner's at in regards to this situation is the Six of Cups. This has to do with an acknowledgement of the amount of history that the two of you share. This also acknowledges a long-term commitment, and this can indicate that this person is trying to reignite or rekindle this feeling between the both of you. Now, the next card represents the characteristics that bring you two together, and it happens to be the reverse Three of Hearts. This could indicate, both of you dealing with your fair share of grief or pain, but what it really acknowledges, especially in the reverse position, is the ability to move forward and heal. And it looks like, within this relationship, you guys were able to heal and move forward together. Now, it's interesting that we just talked about healing because we're moving forward into the Star card, which has to do with your relationship strengths. And this has to do with balance. This has to do with being able to lean on each other when needed. Also, this indicates the long-term commitment. A lot of times when we are within the energy of the Star, this energy stays with us for long periods of time, but this also touches on healing. Now, the weaknesses that are in the card, within the spread, are the Ten of Swords. This is a heavy card. It's a painful card. It's the stuff that makes us feel like our asses have been kicked. The feeling where, or energy where I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past this and move forward. Or, sometimes when this energy comes into our life, it feels like, the worst possible scenario. It could indicate, jumping to the worst conclusions in regards to a situation you're dealing with where everything is life or death. But what I really like about this energy, even though it's, very difficult and painful, is the fact that it's a shift. It indicates the end of a cycle. So it's definitely something that could be worked through. Now, whether or not this is true love, we do have the reverse Death card. So in order for this relationship to be able to be successful and move forward, there's some things that need to be brought to the surface. There's some things that need to be handled in regards to this. And these things that need to be addressed probably won't be any sort of surprise to you or your partner. They're probably things that you pushed under the rug that you haven't wanted to address. But this is an invitation for the divine to step in and say, hey, you know what? We need to handle this in order for this relationship to move forward, because it doesn't look like this relationship is going to move forward or it's true love until these things are handled. So with that said, I hope that helps. Thank you.